As a Hartley Pensions customer, there hasn't been very good news of late. However, finally, in February 2024, we have some good news. The Financial Services Compensation Scheme has effectively backed things so that people can complete transfers out and the costs will obviously be borne for you. This is really important news. After what probably feels like years of problems and difficulties, there's finally some good news coming out, which we're going to be covering in today's video and explain how to take advantage of it. As always, guys, here at Cameron James, we produce all of our content for free. We want to help, we want to educate everyone. The very best thing you can do is hit the subscribe button below. That's really meaningful for me, really helps our channel and to help YouTube understand we're putting together good content for free for people. Okay, so to dive straight into this, as we see here from Hartley Pensions in the FT Advisor, the Financial Services Compensation Scheme has provided funding to allow Hartley Pensions administrators to implement an exit strategy and start transfers out for thousands of customers. Okay, so if we go back to 2023 in the summer, they were saying they were hoping this process might begin by the end of 2023. It's coming here at the beginning of 2024. According to an update of the Lifeboat Scheme's website, the Financial Services Compensation Scheme has finalised an agreement with Hartley's administrators UHY Hackett Young, which allows compensations to be paid for the benefit of Hartley SIP customers. It said the funding will allow for time for the joint administrators to implement an exit strategy, which includes transferring SIPs to new providers. Okay, so you're now in a situation with your Hartley's pension that you're going to be able to start moving forward with things soon in terms of transfers, the compensation, and having any applicable fees and transfer charges hopefully paid on your behalf. So you kind of need to go back to the drawing board again here. Now, you're probably feeling a little bit burnt from the beginning. If you've taken out a Hartley's pension or a pension scheme which was effectively under the name of Hartley Pensions or white labelled as Hartley Pensions, you're probably thinking, well, I trusted a financial advisor once, look where that got me. I'm feeling a little bit skeptical. I don't really want to work with financial advisors again. This would be extremely unfortunate for yourself. When you look at the advice fees that are being paid on an ongoing basis, typically 1% in the industry. Now, on a lot of your advice fees at Hartley Pensions, you were maybe put into a commission bond offshore, so maybe you didn't really have any initial or ongoing fees to your financial advisor. This is one of the first red flags, in my personal opinion. When you're not paying a financial advisor, who is paying them? You always have to ask yourself, nothing is free in life, and I can tell you now, in financial services, when you have to be regulated and it's extremely costly, nothing comes for free. People will always earn money, and if you want to be the one in control of that relationship and you want to be the one paying your initial advice fees and ongoing advice fees. Anyway, ongoing advice fees can help you ascertain much more than just your UK pension pot. Are you using your pension allowances in the UK? Do you have kids? Should you be using JISAs? Should you be using junior SIPs? What's going on with all other areas? Your health insurance, life insurance, like what are you covered in? Do you have a will? Do you have a lasting power of attorney? It's not just pensions, or it shouldn't just be pensions. People should be doing, or financial advisors should be doing proper holistic financial planning with you. So you need to go back to the drawing board, and I would say begin your research. Try to find a financial advisor that seems genuine and you want to trust and that you want to work with. Reach out to them, have a conversation with them and understand who are they, how do they work, what will their fees and charges be, whilst also simultaneously understanding how any potential exit penalties from your scheme or any transfer fees and charges may or may not be covered by the new updates in terms of your pension pot. Find all of that out and then go ahead with a financial advisor. I would advise you to get a free initial advice report from them. The majority of financial advisors, because it's a defined contribution scheme, Hartley Pensions, and not a defined benefit scheme, you don't require a pension transfer specialist, you don't have any safeguarded assets in there. Most financial advisors will be able to produce an advice report for you free of charge, which will help you to ascertain exactly where they are recommending to transfer your assets, how it will be invested, what the portfolio strategy is, what your costs are, what the platform is, what the regulation is, what the licensing is, and then from there, compare the market and make an informed decision. If you want to have a conversation with myself or one of our senior financial advisors, you can go below in the description section, click on the calendar link. You can then find the day and the time which is most suitable for yourself, and you can also leave some nice information there, what you're trying to achieve, what's gone wrong, what you want to happen over the course of the next 10 years to give us a very clear idea for your first free consultation. Guys, as always, take care with the UK pension assets and look forward to speaking with you soon.